find a way to win. I the guy that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head
this
up.
one, don't
Running, I'm never gon' let. I'll never feed the haters cause they fed up. They still tryna find a way to win. I the guy that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head up. Running, I'm never gon' let. I'll never feed the haters cause they fed up.
What up, world? What up, YouTube? What up, Instagram? This is your man, the one and only Bandana Man, in the best place to be, my car. I fixed my car up yesterday, and we are now on the way to the final round of Drift Masters. It's the round 6 in Poland. I have a bit of a journey to get there. They ordered my flights from Riga, so I have a 3.5-hour drive to Latvia, drop off my car, get a taxi, and go to the airport. The car is having issues. My throttle body seems to be broken. In random times when I push the gas, the car goes into limp mode. I have to pull over, turn it off, turn it back on, and continue going again until the next time it goes. Right now we are on cruise control. I think we'll be Gucci. I think we will make it. But if we don't really have any time for breakdowns. We are gonna be there an hour before the airplane leaves. So let's pray that the car makes it fine and make it back home smoothly. So we made it to Riga, Latvia, dropping off my car at Maxima for free parking for the next 6 days. Well, I did that for the last few times and it worked out pretty well. I didn't have to pay for nothing. There was no boots, so let's see if this time works out the same way. The car made it and I'm sure it'll make it back home fine. Head on cruise control, just chilling. I'm just gonna grab my bags, get in the Bolt, and get to stepping. Airport, yep. Going to Warsaw B5. Pulled out the big boy, the main squeeze. Maybe get some shots from the airport. I made it to the airport. Just chill, got in quickly, especially with Fast Track. Anyways, I had an idea. So this is the last round of the European series, and after this, I'll probably be going to the Middle East. And since this is the last round of 2022 European series, why not take you through all the events that I've been to this year? Went to South America, I went to Japan, I went to Turkey, I went to a bunch of different places, 6 Drift Masters rounds, and I didn't really show anything about that. First class. Saudi, Dubai, Bulgaria, Oman, Lithuania, Turkey, Ireland, Uruguay, Brazil, Austria, Sweden, Latvia, Japan, Germany, and Ireland. This year has been especially busy for me. COVID restrictions have been completely lifted in Europe. We have other crazy world situations like Russia invading Ukraine and testing the whole world's temper. But the world of motorsports is back to normal after 2 long years. Formula 1 is in full effect, Drift Masters has a 6-round season planned, and even Middle East Championships have announced a full racing season. So in November of 2021, 22 was looking like it's gonna be a hell of a year. First job that really set the tone for the year was Formula 1 in Saudi Arabia. It was the first time that F1 came to Jeddah. I had the honor to work for Mercedes and I made a really nice video. Shout out to my boy Agnus for being a great assistant. Had to drop the video in about 2 days after the event and we made like a 6-7 minute video that was completely banging. After that, I went to Dubai and shot for Saint Laurent. We were right in the center of Dubai Mall. It felt really nice. It was really nice to shoot for such a big brand. After the job was done, I went to Bulgaria to meet up with Vince and the boys. We had a really good time snowboarding. It was really nice to catch up with Vince. I haven't seen him since COVID started. We were last together in Bahrain shooting Ferrari Challenge. That dude is like my brother. Gallo. So I fly back to Middle East, but I head to Oman for a month with my amazing assistant, Agnes. We're sharing a room together for like 5 weeks. But honestly, love that guy, great assistant, definitely recommend him, super good filmmaker. And now I think he's in New Zealand. Hope you're Gucci, bro. So in Oman, we have 3 rounds of Oman International Drift Championship where a lot of amazing drivers come from all over the world with their cars. So the championship was very nice. A lot of different people got to compete against each other, but they couldn't compete before. We were living really comfortable. Muscat is an amazing place. I'd say it's like my second home. Shout out to Muscat, Oman. Inshallah, I'll be back soon. Habibi, Habibi, Habibi. After the 3 rounds, we had an amazing rally championship. I honestly haven't really done rally before, but that was an experience. We got to shoot with people like Nasser al-Attiyah, and this guy I think is like a 3-time Dakar champion. And dude was super cool, very friendly, very down to earth. Yo, Nasser, hit me up. I would love to work with you again. So I had about 2 weeks left in Oman, so I spent that time with my friends. I also went back to Jeddah to meet up with a girl that I met during Formula 1. Yep, we recorded a little memory together. Then I went back to Oman where I shot 2 more girls on this beautiful mountaintop. Check it out. What do you think? Oman is amazing. I recommend. It's a beautiful place to visit. It has not only sandy dunes, it has wadis, mountains. I think that Oman is maybe one of the most beautiful places on this planet. So if you're planning a cool vacation and you like cave diving, mountain climbing, or hiking, off-roading, or boating, or camping, yo, you gotta check out Oman. During OIDC, I started doing a 5-episode documentary about Ali Maqseed. That is still getting edited. It's almost been 7 months of work, and I really hope that documentary series comes out sometime in the beginning of next year. So me and Agnes head back to Lithuania. I started doing some quick fashion stuff for some paydays, and then went on a passion trip with my homie Felipe to Turkey, where I brought my brand new MacBook Pro, and while I was editing in the restaurant, the waiter tripped and spilled tea right over my keyboard. The hotel fucked me over and pretty much didn't pay me. I have a defective computer that I'm paying monthly payments on. Fucking sucks. After the nightmare of Turkey ended, I went to the first round of Drift Masters in Ireland. Super sick event. It was a record-breaking weekend. A lot of people show up. Honestly, Ireland, in my opinion, is today's home of drift. The best drivers come from Ireland, like James Dean, Connor Shannon, Jack Shannon, Dwayne McKeever. So that's always a good time. After the first round was over, I took a plane to a quiet coast of Ireland where I met my friend Niall Gunn, and we spent the weekend at his wedding. It was an amazing time together. Right after the wedding was over, I had to fly to UK to meet Tess, but my flight was very bad. I had to fly to Stansted and take a taxi to Heathrow. The taxi driver got me 10 minutes before the gates were closed. I rushed to the airport, met Tess, and we calmly got ourselves onto the plane and left to South America, Uruguay. Montevideo was great. Tess was hired to work for Toyota, and she brought me to make her movies. They really loved me. We had a really good time there. I made amazing content. I kept it quick. I kept it powerful. They were very impressed. On the last day, we went street drifting with some of the boys. We overstayed our welcome at the airport. We spent like 4 hours doing donut, talking, and eventually the Federales came and they raided us. We were stupid enough to try to get away, but they came from all entries and exits and they blocked us off. The police smacked me on the hood like I was a gangster and searched me thoroughly. Man, I was really nervous because Tessa's flight was the next day. I thought that she was fucked, but thanks God everything was cool, everything was calm. A few cars got impounded, but wow, what a story. On the way to Uruguay, I made a plan where I was gonna fly back from Brazil. I bought myself a flight from Uruguay to Sao Paulo, where I spent 3 days on vacation. had a nice Airbnb where I could edit the videos and finish my work before flying home. I spent some time on Tinder and I found a beautiful girl that went on a date with me, made a few videos. Man, Kimberly was awesome. She was from the Amazon. She had a beautiful afro. Kim, if you're watching this, obrigado. Kimberly didn't speak any English. I don't speak any Portuguese, but we had the best app to help us, which was Google Translate. It made the date amazing. It was super special because we could see our face reactions as we were writing, as we were reading. It was a very beautiful experience, and I definitely recommend to go on a date with somebody that doesn't speak the same language as you. If you can write well, it can be a key to unlocking some beautiful conversations. When Brazil was in the rear view, I flew to Austria and Sweden for Drift Masters round 2 and 3. Austria, we've been there 3 times, so the track is familiar, everything's very cool, everything's very easy, great people running the track. So we had a really good time, a really good party. It was really nice to see the boys after Brazil. But Sweden, well, that was the first time we've been there. Racetrack was way up north, so there was no nighttime. It was strictly day for 6 days. Even though sleeping sucked, the filming was amazing because you had a golden hour for like 9 hours straight, and you could do interviews day and night, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, it doesn't matter. To me, a person that loves working, loves taking advantage of the time that you're there, I had a really good time. But the mosquitoes, man, it was an itchy weekend. The track was fast, it had cool elevation, it was really nice to shoot. So Sweden is awesome, and I hope we're back next year. After that, I had a month off in Lithuania, but the month off in Lithuania means a month off from motorsports, because in Lithuania I had a lot of fashion shoots. I shot a few models. I shot a music video for my best friend Aka Maria, who's an amazing singer. Please check her out. I will leave her link in the description. And I shot a concert for a famous Lithuanian singer. And then I went to a concert in Latvia with my friend Kim Bree. Kim Bree is an amazing girl from Lithuania. She's beautiful, and we shot her some TikTok content in Old Town Riga right before the event, so that was amazing. After a month off of drifting, Drift Masters round 4 was on, and it was in Riga, so the drive there was only 3 hours. I could bring my car, I could bring all my gear. Riga's awesome. It's a beautiful track, it's an epic track, it's a fast track, it's a blind entry track. It's in the middle of the city. Some really cool battles have happened at that track, so to me it's like my home track. I've never been to any other track more than I've been to that track. And my ex-girlfriend, shout out to Riga baby, we met at that track and we spent 4 beautiful years together. So Riga to me is like a home. After Riga was over, I quietly fucked off to Japan. I wasn't sure if I was going to get into the country, so I didn't tell anybody. And on the way there, bought me wrong tickets. Couldn't get on a flight because of a certain visa. It wasn't mentioned anywhere. But anyways, in Japan, I fell back in love with drifting. And right then I discovered that I still have the passion for it. And I really want to build a race car and become a better driver. Maybe compete. At least kick Josh's ass and make a video about it. After Japan, I went straight to Ferropolis in Germany, where we have a really cool old mining location. That place is an amazing place to shoot. Honestly, I love it. It's super different. It has these huge cranes. It's surrounded by water. On drone, it's incredible. After Germany, I went back to Ireland for al-attiyah. That's where the idea and inspiration for vlogging was born. I was inspired. That event was the best event I have ever been to. And that says a lot. I've been to a lot of events. I've been to over 200, 300 events. I got to meet, in my opinion, the biggest international superstars of the drift industry. I learned a lot from them, and a lot of stuff was born that weekend. I think that al-attiyah Fest was like the ignition of my motivation now to create more videos and share everything on YouTube and to try to break into that platform. I saw the proof, I saw the people doing it, I saw the possibilities that YouTube can bring, so I'm really glad that I went to al-attiyah Fest. That was amazing, and I can't wait for the next one. And that's it. Now we're back on track. We're going to the Drift Masters finals in Poland, the last round of the European calendar. And make sure to check out the next week's episode. I have some big news. Let's get back into it. Wagwan. Wagwan. Holy shit. Wow. This is incredible. This is so huge, so enormous, so quiet. It's a beautiful sight. I remember in 2015, my very first Drift Masters event was in a place like this, except it was in Torun in a different stadium. A third of it got filled up. Still amazing, but I heard that this place is supposed to be completely filled up. 20,000 people under one roof.
Can you imagine the vibes, the cheers? And in Plock last year, the Polish fans were very energized. They were yelling, they were standing, they were clapping. They were really into it. So maybe you're gonna feel it in the ground, you know? So many seats to fill, it seems like a tough thing, but like, can't believe drifting has got to the point where we can fill a stadium. Also, the fact that they spent 250,000 euros and laid down fresh tarmac all across this Speedway stadium is fucking badass. Can't believe how far drifting has come, and I think it's gonna keep on going too. All right, so let's go find the office that we're gonna be staying at, set up all our stuff, set up all the cameras, and go see what drivers have arrived so far. Location chosen, as usual. Corner spot. Let me show you some of the stuff I'm using. I don't use much gear, honestly. I used to have the Ronin, the drone, all that. Now I literally have one camera, one lens, one photo camera, 2 computers, just to make the editing process a lot faster. So we got 2 computers for editing. This is the camera I use, and my main go-to lens, 24-105. This is the lens that I had from the very beginning of my camera career. Polarizer to get the shots through the window. It's not that expensive. We got a screen. It's very important. Blackmagic doesn't have a flip-up screen, so it's important to have something that you can, you know, adjust for height differences. And I'm a short guy, so V-mount battery, very important for Blackmagic especially. I got 2 of these and they last me pretty much all day. Microphone, lapels, for interviews, for anything on the go wireless it's very important. Shoot everything into these SSDs. My film camera. And this is my other lens that I use. It's pretty fucking broken. It's end of its life, but it's 12 to 24, so like, because of the crop on the Blackmagic, since it's not a full frame, this kind of brings me back to 24, because this 24 to 105 becomes like a 7200 if you go on B-Raw. If you go at a higher FPS, then this is really nice because then it kind of makes it wider. Trusty battery pack, very important. Some shades. This office is great. Honestly, all I need is a chair, a desk, and an outlet, and this place provides everything. So now I'm all set up. Everything looks good. Everything's in place. Ready to go. Cameras are charging. Everything is plugged in. I'm going to go meet up with Dave on the stadium, shoot his intro for the event. Today I have to produce 2 films. So I'm gonna go get the voiceovers and the interviews done. And then I'm gonna go get some B-roll in the pits and talk to some of the drivers, see how they're feeling before the final round of Drift Masters. So this is where the commentating will be happening, huh?
Yeah, this is where Ian and I will pretend that we know anything about drifting. We have a big book in front of us where we go, oh, script, okay, so we just go through the script, yeah. And then we pretend for 2 days that we know what's happening. So
this is what the offices upstairs look like, where all the announcing and judging is gonna go down. They got these little glass rooms, and yeah, I think they have a great view. But honestly, my view is the best view.
Who would have thought, from humble beginnings in Japan many years ago, that the sport of drifting would be here, in a sold-out 20,000-seater stadium with almost €250,000 worth of tarmac laid specifically for this weekend's Drift Masters finale in Poland. The championship has never been closer before, with 4 drivers going into this weekend hoping to be crowned this year's champion. This is the event for the ages, and if you're a drift fan, this is the weekend you've been waiting for.
It's done. Yep. So you need to do it up here next?
Yeah, up in the stands.
Do you want to do it over there?
I'd like to do it over there, they're sitting down on a tripod, yeah. This is going to be like a football match with cars.
Team up. All right, let's do it. You sure you trust me with your drone?
Just don't fuck up the cars. You paying for it if you crash it. Try my
Oh, fuck that. Here. This is my favorite piece of equipment. Gets me the best shots. Absolutely epic. About to go shoot the pits. Talk to some of the drivers. It's a bit chilly. What up? Say hi to Churba. Let's start with Churba. Ka Churba? A që këtë të vëgjis këjta? A në s'ke quajt? Got us постебemos. Really cool place. We're gonna have a really good time. I'm sure we're gonna get really good shots. I'm not really happy about these barriers, these commercials, advertising. It's super duper in the way. I really hope it doesn't rain because with rain, this is gonna be very boring. What's good, man? Dude, how you been?
I'm good, man.
This man's a legend, man. He used to kill it with the Supra in the... This is your town, this is your home.
My town. This is my, my town.
Yeah, you got some big boys coming in. You got to beat them up. I think you're the defending champion, man.
This guy? This guy? Come on, man. He's a newbie, man.
All right, found my boy Connor.
What's up?
How you doing? How was last few weeks?
Yeah, good. Nice time off. Then I forgot, oh shit, we're going around left.
Right. Doing pretty well. You're second or third? Third. So you got your eyes on the prize.
Oh, obviously. All year long.
Who's the guy that you're trying to beat right now, for you?
Peter Vincent.
For sure?
Yeah, it's been a good year. It's been a great race all year long, and I think it's been like one of the years what will go down in history no matter who wins. So, yeah, it's the year to do it if you get the job done.
What is your favorite memory from this season so far?
I think winning in Austria. Obviously, winning is a great feeling. I don't like doing anything else, so yeah, let's hope for another result.
Good luck, my brother.
Thanks, dude.
Don't fumble this one. Don't fumble this one. We just talked to Connor. Now we got the big bro, Jackie.
What's up?
How you doing? How's the last few weeks been?
Yeah, it's okay. It's quiet. We've been back autograss racing. So basically, it's dirt racing. I was driving a mini pickup with two Hayabusa engines in the back of it. So my first race didn't really go to plan. Got clipped a little bit and just like went all over the place in the car and flipped and stuff. So not a perfect start.
You alright?
Yeah, we were okay.
Fine?
I've a half broken finger. So other than that,
you know what? 2 weeks ago we saw Luke Fink driving with broken ribs.
Yeah.
You have no excuse.
Still.
So Connor told me you're second.
Yeah.
Sick, bro. Are you trying to get that championship?
Yeah, well, obviously, I think now that we're in the chance to win it, we may as well try, So either one of us wins, I'd be more than happy. It doesn't really matter which one, I think. So.
What is your favorite memory so far from this season?
I'm not too sure. Maybe Germany because it was like tough battles and obviously coming away with the win again was unbelievable. So I think it's the first season in a while where I've had 2 wins. So it's obviously nice to
Sweden?
Sweden and Germany, yeah. So,
Sweden was sick.
Yeah, Sweden was also quite good, but it was just such a stressful event. Like we had gearbox failures and just even like the flying, trying to get there and flight home from Sweden. Like we were like so buzzed after Sweden, and then like all of our flights were cancelled to get home. So like I was like,
good luck.
Cheers.
Kill it. Get first. All right, so just got done shooting in the pits. Talked to a few of the boys. You heard what they got to say. Now let's see if their dreams come true this weekend. Some will, some won't. But I'm back to the office for editing, to drop some content, and then we're on to practice. This is Jordan Butters, one of the worst photographers in the world.
Probably the worst.
Probably the worst. Look at that light. Oh, yes. Let's do this.
Well, here we are, the final round of the 2022 Drift Masters European Championship. And what a way to finish off an incredible season. We're right here in Watch, in this incredible stadium that we tarmacked just 2 days ago. 4 people, 4 heavy hitters are fighting for that championship. Let's have a chat with them, see how they're feeling ahead of the competition. Shanahan, a lot of drivers have been putting off all year the whole championship thing. Everyone's been taking it step by step, round by round, battle by battle, but there's no more left. This is it now. We're in Poland, the stadium is done, it's set, the stage is set. It's time to really now tell me how you feel.
Obviously the nerves, exciting feeling are all starting to come together now. You know, I think it's quite important as a driver not to try to think about the end goal too much, because sometimes you get, you know, stuck in that. But as you said, we're here now, the stage is set, and it literally is a stage. It's like we're coming to a football game, just having that, you know, Championship League final or something. So it's pretty crazy.
This is an unusual sight. You don't look stressed, the team don't look stressed, everyone looks pretty chilled. Yeah. There's still time to get everything done, but this is the weekend, right? This is go time.
Yeah, it's kind of do or die now, isn't it? So the gearbox is out, but it was only more of just a general check over rather than actually fixing anything this time.
James Dean, just like all the other drivers, everyone's kind of been dodging these questions all year so far. Not really been too concerned about the championship final, more round by round, battle by battle.
Yeah, so final round of the championship, and I would think this is the coolest venue of the year for sure. So it's very exciting for me as a driver. Poland is always an amazing place for huge events.
Peter Vincek, well, what can I say? This is it. You're leading the championship, you're defending the championship. We're in Poland. It's time to get the job done now.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, there's a lot of pressure, but definitely we are so excited to be here, especially on this stadium. For now, it's hard to believe that the whole thing gonna be packed.
What have you been doing mentally and physically ready for this event? This is the last chance. Jack Shanahan is only 12 points behind. Connor is not far behind him, and James is hunting him down. This is tight. This is the closest he's ever been before. You've got a lot of pressure on your shoulders right now.
For sure, definitely, but same is for them. You know, I think they have even more pressure because they need to overtake me. But still, there's gonna be a fight tomorrow. There's gonna be a fight in the men day, and yeah, let's bring it on.
Wow, we wish you all the best of luck, Peter. Thank you. Nerves, excitement, and reality for our top 4 drivers has started to set in. You're not going to want to miss this.
Oh, James, how are you feeling? How was the last few weeks?
Good.
What have you been doing?
It's been busy.
Did you go to Japan?
No, Becky went to Japan.
Becky
she
went.
left me at home to work. Fixed this car, which was great.
Right.
We went to LZ Fest, that was sick.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Best event.
Yeah, it was serious.
Of the year.
Working on some fun new projects at home.
What like a car?
No, something interesting.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right,
What is your favorite moment of the year?
Hopefully this weekend. So far, I would say Riga was sick.
Yeah.
Getting on the podium in Riga because it was a really tough event beforehand.
Right.
I won more time with Peter.
Yeah.
It was sick. I loved that, and I really enjoyed Ireland as well.
Yeah.
I think they were the 2 highlights for me.
Right.
And hopefully this one is going to top it.
I'd just like to point out that
we're
average-sized humans.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to do it, but I was gonna like do an interview like this.
Well, guys, what's up? Guess
How you doing, James?
Like, comment, and
who's it gonna be? It's me. What about for you?
For me?
What's your favorite event?
LZ Fest. I just see something different, you know. I see like the potential now. Everything's kind of the same.
This is pretty sick though.
Right,
Like,
but you actually were here in 2015, Drift Masters, Drift All Stars.
Yeah, not this city, but the same track in a different city.
Yeah.
Wild,
Incredible, but
like, fully sold out.
Yeah. And the Polish fans are actually pretty cool.
Yep.
Like they're pretty loud. So it's gonna be.
I think there's like a lot of Irish coming through. Let's hope it stays dry because
good luck, my friend.
we need that.
Saturday's looking dry.
Yeah.
That's the most important. Fuck the qualifying. No offense. Yeah.
And it will be off if you lift the foot.
So you gotta lift the weight.
Yeah.
What up, boys?
Hello.
What up? What the fuck? What's the power?
It's a secret right now, but no one knows. You know, it's too fast on the dyno actually. It just spins the tires.
It's funny. I got an idea. This guy let me try that thing. So I'm gonna use my camera and try to get a shot of the whole track on this. Let's try it. So I tried this new tool. Fuck, I don't know if that was right. I think that was not it.
Good start of the weekend, huh?
It went the other way though. So here we go. Here we go.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable. Comfortable. I go out of my way just to make you realize you're beautiful. Beautiful. Baby, let we take some time. Fly away to another space and time. I could put you in a different frame of mind. Picture perfect just the way you design. You blow right down to your face and smile. Trying to why I never wanna make you cry. No need to rush, we could pace this vibe. Just so you can realize you safe this time. You know it's okay. I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable. Comfortable. I go out of my way.
What's up, Habibi? Turkey Belushi. Everybody say hi to Turkey.
Yo.